Gosh, I can sit back better with this hat on. Sit up. Oh. Hi, Andrew. Or I don't want to say your name. Hi, Hunaman or Jukunaman or a hand. Oh, I know you're not a hand job. I got my own hand for that, just to tell you the truth. This is any vulgar comedy, and you typed in. So, yes, Jukunaman or a hand. Oh, I know you're not a hand job. I got my own hand for that, just to tell you the truth. This is any vulgar comedy, and you typed in. So yes. Okay. Well, just you can't really. I can read your typing. I can see myself on the screen. Uh, just type. I can't really get you to be able to talk to me yet. I might buy a talking one where I can get you on, me on, and a few others. I need more popularity to do that. So I'm looking for my notes right now. Okay. Just notes for comedy. Yes, looking for my notes. Would you type? Is there anything else you would really like to hear about? The rabbit wars, pot fields, which they're dead now because everything's legal. I quit watering them because there's no profit. But what would you like to hear about? Recycled excrement made into McDonald's hamburgers? Well, what? How about Fukushima? Gold Hill? You want to hear about Gold Hill, huh? Well, there go those notes. See those notes right there on my saving paper and whatever? They're going up there. Alaska, Gold Hill. There go those. See those notes right there on my saving paper and whatever? They're going up there. Alaska, Gold Hill. Or Petersburg. Yeah, your Peter is a bird. It never was good for much. All you ever wanted to do was stick it in ladies. And I could have made a lot of money if you would have done cows, sheep, but all you wanted was ladies. Peter is a bird. It never was good for much. All you ever wanted to do was stick it in ladies. And I could have made a lot of money if you would have done cows, sheep, but all you wanted was ladies. My haircut, huh? Uh, I cut my. If you want to see my haircut, here's my haircut. Just because it's off. Summertime, start of the new season. If you want to see my haircut, here's my haircut. Because it's off. Summertime, start of the new season. So you want to take your Peter with the berg below it, you know, the little ones, the two nuts, as some people call it, back to Alaska, huh? I think you know what I'm referring to. But that's going to cost you something. You're going to have to get me to a ferry ride. Oh, yep. You're going to have to get me a ferry ride. And I don't want the backspace out on the deck anymore. I want to lie down in a comfortable bed, go to the bar, drink all day, use your credit card or something, and eat, party, give everybody a party. Uh, I need you to do me a favor. Well, it is illegal, so I probably shouldn't do that, but uh, I need you to do me a favor. Oh, it snowed in Colorado. Well, you should have cut your bergs off. They would have been warm. They brought the cold weather. Use a rubber band. You take it down. Okay, I can show you to a degree. You put it down here, the rubber band. Yep, the rubber band. And down there, and within about 4 hours, things change. And then 2 or 3 days, they fall off. Yep, the rubber band. And down there, and within about 4 hours, things change. And then 2 or 3 days, they fall off. It snowed in Colorado. That's unbelievable. I don't believe it. Are you sure? Do you have pictures? Can you post? I can help you get pictures posted, but maybe, yeah, yeah. 3 inches of snow in Colorado, everybody. Can you post? I can help you get pictures posted, but maybe, yeah, yeah. 3 inches of snow in Colorado. Marijuana. Legal. Marijuana. Legal. Yep, it's legal. I'm coming up with something for Gold Hill in Alaska. It's going to take me a minute. Just keep typing. Oh, How are your kids? Rain, and I don't remember your son's name, but I believe your daughter's name was Rain. How are your kids? Rain, and I don't remember your son's name, but I believe your daughter's name was Rain. Ian. Okay, I forgot. No wonder. It was a rare name for me back then. I'll try and remember that. And they're not good. I hope they're well. Use proper English. I forgot. No wonder. It was a rare name for me back then. I'll try and remember that. And they're not good. I hope they're well. Use proper English. They're in their 20s. Cool. Either ever married? They're in their 20s. Cool. Living large. Cool. Cool. I'm glad about that. No, neither one married. So not barefoot and pregnant or uh, running from child support, nothing like that. That's good to hear. I'm glad about that. No, neither one married. So not barefoot, pregnant, or running from child support, nothing like that. That's good to hear. I hope they're living large, and I really hope you're happy. I'm gonna be about another minute thinking. I'm gonna sit back and quit talking, and for a minute smoke a cigarette, unfortunately, and I'm gonna think about Gold Hill in Alaska. And remember the good days when we just wanted to go, uh, you know, I forget, it was the sleuth or whatever, down the Narrows. Yeah, without a boat, whatever. Last we saw, he was headed for the Narrows. That's what I'm thinking about. I forget, it was the sleuth or whatever, down the Narrows. Yeah, without a boat, whatever. Last we saw, he was headed for the Narrows. That's what I'm thinking about. Alaska. We didn't have many times in Gold Hill. Alaska. We did some in Gold Hill. We didn't have many times in Gold Hill. We did some in Gold Hill. Margie's burned. Yeah, Margie's. I'm sorry. I have better memories about certain ways about Margie's than I do most anything. Sorry it burned. Margie's burned. Yeah, Margie's. I'm sorry. I have better memories about certain ways about Margie's than I do most anything. Sorry it burned. And you misspelled Marjorie's. I thought I was a bad speller, but it's all right, Drew. You're allowed your mistake because almost everything else is totally spelled right and much better. But it was Marjorie's. Marjorie's. It's all right, Drew. You're allowed your mistake because almost everything else is totally spelled right. Yep, it was a really good place. They treated us good. Drew, if you think yours does, you should look at mine. Sometimes I spend more time editing than I do writing it. Drew, if you think yours does, you should look at mine. Sometimes I spend more time editing than I do writing it. I'm not saying have you seen anybody lately. Just type in within a few short words what you've been doing besides work. And if it's just work, is there? And I'm not saying ladies. Is there something special besides money about it? Type in within a few short words what you've been doing besides work. And if it's just work, is there? And I'm not saying ladies. Is there something special besides money about it? Makes it worth your time to go all the time. There's nothing special about it. That sucks. Just able to go. Oh, another shit day for another shit life for another shitty paycheck. Nothing special about it. That sucks. Just able to go. Oh, another shit day for another shit life for another shitty paycheck. Okay, I was just asking. What do you don't smoke pot anymore because you can't, right? Or you didn't? Well, you quit when you knew me, as far as I knew. Okay, I was just asking. What do you don't smoke pot anymore because you can't, right? Or you didn't? Well, you quit when you knew me, as far as I knew. Roll towards the end, quitting. Sober, huh? Totally, no beer, no nothing. Roll towards the end, quitting. Sober, huh? Totally, no beer, no nothing. Well, I'm proud of you. If you are clean and sober, stay that way. A lot of people are better off that way. A lot of people aren't. But if it's good for you, oh, you got the diabetes. If you are clean and sober, stay that way. A lot of people are better off that way. A lot of people aren't. But if it's good for you, oh, you got the diabetes. Do they drug test you at work? Just smoke cigs. Hope not too many. Do they drug test you at work? Just smoke cigs. Hope not too many. I think you see this a bit before I do because I'm watching myself so I can see you type. I think you see this a bit before I do because I'm watching myself so I can see you type. Okay, well, uh, here we go. Sit back, get comfortable. You don't drink, you don't smoke. You got a cigarette in your hand, or get one. Get it coming up. Got a cup. You don't want coffee this late unless it's a day off tomorrow or something. I would say get a cup of something you like to drink, and the show for your joke. Nobody else has joined us. Is coming up in about a minute. I sat back. I smoked my cigarette. Thought a little bit. So get comfortable, and I'll be back in about a minute and a half, and start it. I'm gonna let people know. I'll be back in about a minute and a half, and start it. I'm gonna let people know. Okay. Uh, there we go. I got that. I got that. I know you can see me, Drew. I can't see my screen or anything. It's coming up. I think I've got everybody. Checking just because. Oh, yeah, we want to go there. Uh, uh, I'm typing to a friend of mine that has very limited uh, time, but he likes to watch. So it's sent. I'm coming, Drew. Okay. 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 Thanks for being patient. Me and Drew walking around the streets of Boulder, hanging out with nothing to do. Pot's legal now, but we can't do anything with it. Mostly 'cause we too wasted on life. I don't know what to say. Me and Drew, we're gonna go to Gold Hill and strike it rich. No, we're not gonna make a gold mine. We're gonna take this here asshole I got, and it's this here bag of food that so-called exists. And we're gonna walk up that there mountain and we're gonna go shit in the woods like bears do. And once we're there and we've eaten our food and shit in the woods, we might turn over. Look for rock piles, this and that, dig into them, looking for that miner's stash. Yes, me and Drew, we're gonna go shit in the woods. Oh, poor Drew. I know he's gonna need toilet paper, but I didn't tell him. I replaced the toilet paper with poison ivy. I really did. I plan to use pine needles and show it to him and tell him use the toilet paper if you want, laughing the whole way, knowing that he's not going to use pine needles. Poor Drew. Poor Drew. He's going to ask me for some food and I'm going to point to that pile of deer droppings. And I said, in time, food can grow from that. And a lot of things eat it, and it's just deer droppings. Uh, if you were to call the Ed Vulgar van, and you were to like take the deer droppings and put it in the recycle or the recycled excrement, uh, depending on what excrement it is to what's made out of it. Now, deer, they eat a lot of things, so there's not going to be a lot of edible for us. But you can recycle the excrement and draw some deer in with the food. Yes. Otherwise, you could go to where you shit in the woods, because I brought you up here to do that. And you could put your excrement and the food that was in it, I could recycle, make it back into a McDonald's burger. Yes, and whatever you ate. Now, unfortunately, lettuce and certain things just really don't come out that well. But I've perfected meat, I've perfected most, all of it. So, if you're interested, you can join me and Drew to go shit in the woods and look to recycle excrement. And we are looking for that gold miner stash. You know that one from 1988? Yeah, the one that, the gold miner. The one that came from Colombia, South America. And he buried 20 tons of Colombian gold out back in his property for his own personal pleasure. Yep, I'm coming for that stash. Uh-huh. The old Colombian gold. I'm coming for you. Where is it? And I don't want the old moldy oldie. I, I sell that no, but I got plenty of that. But I want the old Colombian gold. Yep. And we'll go around moving rocks. We'll do anything we can besides break the law. Uh, I'm at home right now, so I can smoke this. But out of my ventures here in Washington, I can't smoke in public anywhere. Columbia rules. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Columbia. Now let's talk about Columbia. The cockroaches about that big. Uh, that's just the medium ones. I'm not talking the big ones. I'm talking you can drink it. If you can buy it, you can drink it. Mhm. But I kind of out of a joke. You got it, Drew. I left you just hanging, looking under rocks for that Colombian gold. In a way, you might be better off just finding a sack of gold coins. Did you know? That's my guest hat. When are you going to come visit me and we do a live show together? Yeah? What? This is one of this is a guest hat. Oh, I had to take it back. We had to cook. I'm buying more, but that's my cost. And yeah, I got more. I can use it. It's my house, but right now we had to cook. We got more, but when I buy more safety gear, it's on me because I used a lot of it or I had it used. Oh, that's for the third eye. I know it lets in a lot of particles of radiation and other entities, but without the third eye, you might be blind. I have to fix it, but it's got to be adjustable for fat heads like you and other friends of mine that come online. Oh, you got an Explorer Ford. Gas prices are dropping. Oh, uh, you got a sleeping bag? If it's cold outside, you're in on the floor, but I oh, you got, someone's calling me.
Gordon, go ahead.
Okay.
Done. I'm doing it.
You're done with,
I'm good. You're good.
okay. Uh, I kind of, gas is cheap. Well, if you have a tent and a sleeping bag, I got a double lot. I have a house on part of it, my own house here, and a yard. a garden,
Oh yeah.
all kinds of stuff. My family bought it for me.
Nice. Yeah, that's working good. Nice, excellent, good to maps.
My inheritance. Not going to get most of it. Oh, they're a great family. They love me. I love them. They really. When I cut back my drinking and everything's a lot, they became a lot more friendly and said we didn't agree. Didn't they said we didn't say you couldn't drink. We just didn't agree as to how much.
Okay.
And they also said now that things are better, you're so much better than you used to be. And I'm going to say, in the majority of the time, I agree with them. Occasionally, I get upset, and I don't agree, but I'm allowed that right, and so are they, and they're honest with me, much more now than in the past. Well, nobody else joined us, Drew, and I was hoping to get a few other people on, but that's all right. You helped me. I got on. Two watching. Yeah, honesty. I'd rather be told off with somebody that just hates my guts than have them go behind my back and stab me or something.
All right.
Well, we started. Yeah, it's a start, and just you showing up helps. Okay, and I've had up to 5 views, and that got me more popularity. But that's been a while. But I'm going to be dropping a lot. I'm just going to stay on for another minute, and then I'll be on Facebook. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna make a. I'm trying to make a Fukushima YouTube account. You know Fukushima, the radiation, the tsunami, and my Geiger counter is arriving at the end of the month, and this YouTube account is vulgar. It's very 18 plus, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna be. I'll do things, but not as often and things like that on it. But I want to do readings around the Puget Sound, the area that I live in. That's not too far to get to. Do background readings to start with, as to what's just the background, and then see what it adjusts to. But this channel's got too many videos on it and too hard to replace, so I'm not getting rid of it. And I got a couple people that want to look at my work to make little clips in their videos. Sprocket, come here. Come here, Sprocket. Come on. Come here. I want to show you off. Yeah, good boy. Good. 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 Look, can you look there? Can you see that? Can you see that? Hi, Sprocket. Good boy. Okay. Good. That's my dog. Sprocket. Yep. My friend says hello. My friend says hello. Good dog. Yeah. Okay, Sprocket. You can go. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, you want to go up there? Okay. The towel's on. That's fine. Oh. He was given to me about 8 months ago. The people couldn't afford to take care of him anymore, and they liked me enough and knew me enough and said, that'd be a good home for Sprocket. And asked me to take the dog in. I told him I wanted to think about it. Said I'll try, and I called him back within a couple hours. I said I would try it for 15 days. And on the eighth day, I called him back and said, I don't need 15 days. He's here. I'll take care of him. I just wanted to show him off before we sign off and we're on camera. And you can, at least one of us can talk. I'm going to get on Facebook. There's not much else going on. For the private joke, just for you, yes. Well, he's an old animal, but he's doing well. He's happy. I was told he's happy. He seems it. So the private joke, Drew, is I am tired of being a legal fisherman. You have to buy a boat, get your license, become a captain. Bullshit. It's much easier than that. I need you to help me get to Petersburg, Alaska. And what we do is we steal a skiff. Yep. It doesn't cost, does very little investment. And then we raid crab pots and other things out there. We don't leave anything but a fuck you sign or something like that. Or take their crab pots and sell them. But I planned on selling the crabs. I know, we move the crab pots, change the buoy, make them ours, go crabbing and take their crabs, and we'll sell it on the black market. The Japanese, Chinese, Oriental, Asian, I don't know, Hindus will sell it on the black market. And once we get ourselves established, we will be working into like baby stew and kid soup and grandma roast, things like that, and sell it on the what I want to call. I want to say the wicked market, but that's not the right word. The eccentric market, the billionaire market. Do you want a roasted live grandma? Well, she's not live when she's served to you, but she was when she got roasted, and you got to eat her. Just $2 billion. And then we need to run ads in the newspaper looking for grandma to be roasted in an oven, looking for a baby to make soup out of. Because there's only so much I'm doing, breaking the law I'm doing. But I want to make money. And I don't plan to eat my own recipes. I know better. That was just for you. Yep. Fish beer for all. Raid crab pots for beer. Yep. Yeah, I knew you'd remember that. But that's how it got started, and now I want a roasted grandma. Yeah. Do you know any volunteers? Monkeys important. Import. Yeah, slow cooked, marinated. Yep. Get her drunk so there's alcohol in her, and that way we don't have to add the whiskey later. Real drunk. Make her happy before she goes in the oven. Hi, Grandma. Yeah, that's my sixth sense of humor. That was just for you. And no, I don't eat monkeys. You're not supposed to eat your own species. Humans are fine. Leave monkeys, apes, things like that out of it. That might get me sick. Oh, as far as money, yeah, money's very important. Yes, I can buy freedom with my money. You don't believe so? Wait until I buy like Kuwait on my jokes. Buy my own island and kick everybody off. Put a nuke on it. Don't. I don't even have to buy a country. I can buy a presidency. If I had $2 billion, give myself a loan that my taxpayer is going to pay back when I get elected. I could be Donald Trump. Oh, Sri Lanka, probably, but there's a problem. A lot of the people that live there, I don't want to hurt, and I wouldn't want to just cast off into the sea. Who's gonna get the people off? Yes, they are nice people, but yeah, that's kind of why they're in all kinds of things. They don't have much resources, much of anything. Who's gonna take them to Hawaii? I bought the island, but I don't think I gave them any money for it. I gave them a bad joke. I ran for president and I expected them to move out. Yeah, otherwise, they're used to voting. Okay. Well, when I become president of America, I hope mankind's used to swimming because I plan to throw anywhere from 2/3 to 3/4 in the ocean. Okay, Drew, this is live, and I got roommates that have their life too. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, your love, Drew. I'll catch you later. They need their life. They don't like it live to a degree. I'll catch you another night. I'll be on Facebook in about 30 seconds. Bye, Drew. Not yet. It's still going to take a second.